And you're on with Pixie Rain, and as you can see, we have the ship. So here's what happened. Unbelievably, Clang had decided to bless us, and as soon as the game booted up, I was already falling. There was gunfire, and the our cargo ship was actually up against the side of the rock. It hadn't crashed or gotten shot down yet. So it must have saved the game right before that happened, and it booted into that. So I quickly grabbed it. I quickly used the materials I have. As you can see, I have some materials there. I quickly used those materials to get the cockpit back together again really fast. Pieces falling, and then whipped it into the cave here so that I can go ahead and start the stream. So hey, bonus. It worked out good. It looks like what we got hit with is the, it looks like, I'm looking at it, it looks like everything's intact, except for the H2O2 gen got hit, so that kind of did it in. So we do need to get the weapon systems up and running out there, but let's go ahead and bring this down, get this landed at least. Hopefully the those stupid drones out there won't cause us problems. We do need to get some sort of entrance in place here. So, alright, parking's engaged, so let's go ahead and we're going to keep it running. That way the battery's charged up, but as you can see, oh, snap, what was that? I thought I heard something. Alright. Okay, so we don't have any pipes, so we're gonna bring this down to here. And here's a hint: if it's burning, you can do that, and then there you go. I think it was still running because this was, even though it was damaged, it was still functional. So I think what I want to do is we need to get it over onto that over there. So yeah, even when I took everything that happened after that hit, for whatever reason it didn't save it. So I hate it when it does that, because it creates since I can't really edit these, it creates a kind of a non-linear situation, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Alright, there we go. Now we're hooked in there. We're going to go ahead and let's take a look here. Where's I'm going to go to my bats. I got to do, I really should actually label everything in this thing, so I think that's what we'll do another time. Really? I got to try to get up there. Wait, there. That's what I want. Let's go to bats. And there you are. All right, let's go ahead and we're actually gonna name this. We're gonna call this cargo. This is a tough little bugger. I mean, it took some hits. Oops. And it's still kicking. I mean, I have to say, she did really well. Like, really, really well. I'm really surprised. So we're gonna switch this over to recharge. Well, it's got an it actually doesn't have anything really outputting it. It's charging itself. So I could leave it alone, I guess. Alright. I guess everything's not really sucking up a bunch of stuff. Well, that's good. Alright. So this should be pulling materials out of here, I would imagine. Let's take a look. No? Why is it not pulling materials? I thought that we wired this thing to do that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is set up for that. No. Goes there, goes there, goes there, goes there. Yeah, we don't have it. It's not set up that way. Oh well. We could set it up to automatically pull all the materials from there, but we don't want to because of the other things, so. Alright, so let's, we're gonna hop out here and see what in the hell's going on out here. Okay. Whoa. They took a chunk out of our base thing there. Jeez Louise, you guys. Really? You guys are annoying. There we go. Yeah, it'll just get fixed. I am going to let you have it here, buddy. Okay. So you are so going to get it. You just got to get to that remote control, and now it's dead weight. Good. Alright. We'll fix this stuff later. You probably should turn that off, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here to this. I can just hop over to this weapon system here, and then we can go over here to the grind pit. There we go. Grinder pit's turned off. Alright. Back into the base we go. Okay, we have a lot we want to do. First of all, I do want to get this ship actually in here. I want this to become our drone bay. We do have this this fun little drone I just threw together here for reconnaissance purposes. But I'm thinking we might want to armor this sucker up and like actually drop it down and maybe move the connector to the lower part. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe take that cargo pod out, put a conveyor line in there, and then bring it down, armor it up, and then set up a row of things there and just call it good with that. Okay, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but man, that music is something else. I'm gonna see if I can get to the let's see. You know what? We gotta have our breakfast anyway, so. You know, I always think it's bastions, and it's not. It's the main guns of our little base. Alright. Actually, you know... Yeah, they're trying. They're doing their best. Oh, no. I don't want a quick save. I bet I could do it from here. Just turn down the sound, you know. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go in here. We gotta get our morning meal anyway, because that's what we do every single episode. So we're gonna get out here and we're gonna have our morning meal. How about that? And this is going to get the sound reduced, because honestly, you're kind of loud. Really? Come on. Man, that thing is like really slow moving. Come on, man. Here we go. Okay, this is a little bit better because, dude, that was getting kind of loud. Alright. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to get a, well, let's have a roast meat. We'll have a steak for breakfast. How about that? Okay, steak for breakfast, and then now, of course, our morning coffee. We still have 94 cups of coffee left, so that is okay. Man, these guys are noisy, they're loud, they're always in our way. Fine day out there, though. Very fine day. Have our coffee first. Yeah. Broken bits. All these blast craters, holes in the everything. I mean, I swear. It's just how it is. Can't keep anything nice with these damn pirates around, I swear. I mean, that's what they do. They tear it up and they make a mess out of it, and you know, it's just what they do. I mean, they're pirates and they're really good at, you know, tearing it up. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do a sound check real quick. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I like the sound. I got a pretty good feel that oh hey, thanks for joining. I got a pretty good feel that is good sound levels. So if you guys find it to be too quiet or too loud, let me know, and I'll go ahead and adjust it. And it looks like we have a piece of debris flying, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and munch on our steak. I think, judging from the shape of that, the hooked shape of that, I'm guessing that was a, well, I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be, it's not a stinging adversary. It's that other one. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here, what was I gonna do? I was coming back. Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's see. We're gonna go back. We still have 2 apartments to put together for the colonists, and as soon as we do that, we'll be able to include some additional people, which will be really kind of cool. I wish I had a crew-enabled capability, but unfortunately, because I'm on a PlayStation 4, I'm not sure if the PlayStation 5 has options, but the PlayStation 4 does not, and so consequently, you have a problem with trying to, let's see, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, let's go 4 there. Alright, we're gonna set up our, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. We're gonna set up our, oh wait, can we do that there? Actually, we might want to move these things out a little bit, yeah. That way we don't have them in the way of walking around. Safety, you know, we don't want to have an OSHA violation just because we're setting up our landing area. So we're going to go ahead and set this up this way. And then we'll do this one over here too. We're going to need to run connectors and conveyors because each one of these are going to be a spot like that. We'll also run this out this way, so we're going to need some more materials, which we can pick up over at the captured outpost, so I'm good with that. Under the new rules, we can actually tear these apart. I'm just using them right now to hold materials, but we don't necessarily have to have those because we're not doing the other things, so that's good. I am, however, going to set up a last one right here. Oops, we don't want to do that. Alright. So we're going to set up, I want multiple cockpits, I mean not cockpits, but landing zones, just to be covering everything we have, plus whatever the colonists side have. We have our main area here. I haven't put any connections on this because I don't know if we're going to do it through the ground. I'm thinking we'll have a gantry or a walkway on the side that will connect with this. But for now, I want to have it set up so that we can bring fighters and ships in. And then I figure on this side over here is where we'll keep our leaving ship, or exit ship. And we'll have like a gantry or walkway on the side over here that'll, you know, move along the rocks here a little bit. So that's what I have in mind. So let's go ahead and let's see. Do we have any materials? Yeah, we do. We have plenty of materials for this. So let's go ahead and we're gonna take this apart, and then we're gonna come here, and we're gonna take this one apart here, and then we're gonna take this one apart here. We'll put these as T intersections, and then that way we can go ahead and run them out there. We'll move that further back just to be on the safe side too. So what I want to do is let's go ahead and set same color pattern and all that stuff. Alright, cool. And then we'll go over here. I want to get this infrastructure in place. And we'll run logistics runs. This is what I was thinking. Instead of just hauling everything over and just doing repeated trips, I think it would be better to do trips based on the need of what we're getting, you see? So we're going to go ahead and put that one there, and let's see here. And this one here like that. Okay, cool. And let's go ahead and go with one of those there. One there for that. And then let's see here. Gotta go this way. There we go. And then we're going to go with a large connector because these are larger ships. Okay, we'll do that one there like that. Good to go. Alright, good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and get these welded up. And I'm welding these up first because I want a continuous supply train for the weapons mounts. They are automatically loading up, of course, so we want to make sure those are good. Get as much of that as possible in place. And we'll pull materials from the cargo drone. And I call it a drone because I want to be able to have it set up so that it can either be piloted or I can set it up so that it just goes back and forth. So we'll see how we can do with that. I was thinking what I might do is set up a sorter that runs to the conveyor or to the connector out on that outpost so that the drone can land, get loaded up. Once it's loaded, then flies over, offloads, and goes back and forth. But to do that, I want to make sure that I have a very, very good transport corridor that's not going to get fragged, and that's the problem. Right now we've got drones attacking us periodically, and I'm afraid that whatever automated system we have in place is going to get fragged, so we gotta not do that. That's the trick. That's the real trick. Alright, so let's get going. Let's see here. Okay, we've done all that. Let's see if there's anything else we want to use our materials for. I don't really know that we have any other construction projects that require those particular materials, but I am going to drop them down here so I don't have to keep getting into that other thing. And while we're at it, we'll drop this tank here. I'm going to go ahead and run over here, and I want to keep... oh, that's right, we needed those for that. Man, I wasn't thinking about that, was I? Alright, well, let's go ahead and empty these out. And let's go ahead and transfer 2 of those tanks over there. Yeah, that's right. Oop, in the hole we are. Alright, let's go ahead and get that fixed. There we go. Now we're fixed. I probably should armor these things up. Let's go ahead and turn off the engine. So let's see here. Oh, it's going to be hydrogen. There's going to be H. Oh man, it takes forever. I'm like so not doing that. You know, I envy you guys that have the build script thingy that I see out there. Actually, we'll wait and let it fill up first. And that way it'll be fully loaded. I know it's not putting any output right now because it doesn't need to, but we can at least get it loaded up. Come on, you're almost full. Get it loaded up, and we're good. And then we're gonna go ahead and go, let's take the small hydrogen tanks and put them both on stockpile. That way it fills up, and then we're gonna go up here to, I'm gonna put Jen in here because I'm pretty sure, yeah. And the H2O2 generator for this, I'm gonna turn off. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I don't want to lose this ice if I can help it. I mean, it may take it anyway, but I'm thinking if I can stockpile those hydrogen tanks, it'll take it from the base instead. So let's go back here and take a look. So let's see, HY. Oh no, it isn't gonna. Oh no, it's not taking it from the base. Oh man. Okay, well. Well, that's an interesting twist. I thought for sure it would take it from our refueling section here. Why is our refueling section not refueling anything? Oh, because they have... Oh, wow. Wait, we've got... Okay, now we've turned off the lab hydrogen tank, small hydrogen tank off. Why am I not getting... Why am I not getting anything full from that? Okay, that's weird. Those are on stockpile, and that one's not on stockpile. It's got 60%. It should offload into the other. Why is it not doing that? Why do I feel like this whole setup here, this thing here is preventing the hydrogen from going through? Okay, so what's the sorters got as things? It's hydrogen bottles and ice are the filters. Oh, it's whitelisting it so that only those can go through. Man. Alright. So, wow. Okay. And that way it'll pull those items into there. Ah, man. That means it's not going to refuel my vehicles. Actually, I could not have the ice do that. Actually, it doesn't matter because it will automatically pull those things anyway. So this doesn't need to have anything, actually. So, drain all, and then... Let's see if that made a difference. Nope. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go in here and see if I remove these filters from here, which really we technically don't really need to have for sure. But we have this cargo pod here with all these tanks, and we don't really want to have a bunch of garbage thrown in there. But let's see what happens. Let's see if this makes a difference. We're going to remove those. And let's see if that makes a difference. Nope, it does not. And does that affect this any over here? Nope, okay. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back in here and we're going to add those to it again. No, I don't want bulletproof glass. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it off. Now let's see. Any change there? No? Okay, good. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to see if that changes our hydrogen thing. Because we may have to just change this whole thing up. If it's not... Yeah, see, it's not changing at all. Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we've got these over here that all they're going to do is recharge things, but they're not going to charge these engines, and we need the hydrogen engines to charge because, I mean, we need the fuel tanks because we're using those now for a lot of our stuff. Huh. So I wonder if I take that completely off the thing. Here's the problem. All those tanks we have, they're all going to end up over here in this. And if they fill this up too much, we have a problem. We won't be able to get any ice in there. Now we could have multiple H2O2 gens, which would actually be smart. And probably not a bad idea, really. Maybe run one out and run one to the side. It's actually not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and set that up. And then I guess if when stuff comes through... Oh, I guess we don't really have the ability to do that. And it looks kind of tacky. Of course, we could just put this one up here like that. Yeah, we don't have a steel plate. Man, that just sucks. I don't understand why it's not... It comes in here. These two connect both those directions. You could put stuff in there, put stuff in there, and I'm pretty sure I can pull stuff out of there. Let's give it a try. I'm trying to figure this out. This is... Well, wait a minute. Did these guys... Yeah, see, the tanks come out of here. So when I take a tank... Yeah, see, the tank goes. So let's see if I can pull the tank out of where it's at in reverse. I'm looking for it in here. Oh boy, it's a long way. When you got these big bases, it's so frustratingly long. Alright, so let's go ahead and see about, well, yeah. Okay, so it does let me take the tank from there. So it does go back and forth. So I don't understand why this is not working the way it should. because it should be stockpiling from this tank, or should be stockpiling directly from that tank. We should be getting stuff from that, but it's not doing it. But I guess yeah, I guess it doesn't work that way. So we need ice to go into the main processing stuff, which means we should probably take the drill ship out and fill it up with ice at some point. Yeah, that's going to be something new we're going to have to do. Alright, well, let's get the rest of this set up. We need to put all this away. Let's see here, yeah. Oh, wait. Dude, yeah, we'd already did that. So let's go ahead and drop these off. Let's get some more materials out of the, out of here. I'm really glad, in a way, that Clang decided to be nice to us and give us what we needed for that. Let's see, these things all can transfer over. Nope, nothing in there. Oops. Let's go ahead and... well, that's not going to tell me anything. So let's see what else we got. We're going to go to... shit, oops. Alright, so let's see here. We'll take that. No, that's it. Alright, cool. Alright, so, oh, it was steel tubes. Wow. I was so distracted. It was steel tubes I was needing for these. Well, we're going to set these up for now. If we need to, we can always do something else, you know. But, run the conveyor line, you know, run a separate... Ooh, wow, construction components. And I should have just kept that stuff in my pocket. We can always run the... we can always run the conveyor line right next to it, go in a different way. Although I really like to be able to have my conveyor lines, like, work properly like that, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, I still want to get a couple of H2O2 gens up here. Oops, wrong one. And I'm thinking we can set it up like so. Like that. And like this, and then that can actually work to our favor in a different way. I want to go ahead and set up a support structure underneath it. Girders. Alright, I want to put scaffolding base. Oh wait, did I see girders in here? I'm pretty sure I saw some girders in this box right here. Alright, good gravy, I really need to fix that. Alright, let's go ahead and get some girders in here. I want to get a scaffold in place right here. Actually, we'll do it right here. And then here. There we go. And then we'll do another one right here. And we'll do one right here. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and set that one up with what we got. Alright, cool. That's cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and get some of this finished up here. And that's what I basically want to do, is we'll just take and load up everything, and then whatever we don't use, we'll just have go forward into the cargo containers. using a basic one? I am using a basic one. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, yeah, no, I'm not doing basic stuff like that. No, thank you. It seems silly to do that when I've got all these high-end grinders and stuff in here. I mean, good gravy. Well, I don't really need a drill that's high-end, but I need a torch. Alright, cool. Now, these basic ones, I'm actually going to throw in here because I'm going to use those and break them down for the colonist containers, because we still have a whole warehouse to fill up, and you know, that's a thing. So alright, let's go ahead and get this all this material transferred over. We're going to transfer it into the large cargo container once we can get to it on this list. Assembler, cockpit, conveyor, hydrogen, refinery. Here we are, large industrial container. Alright, cool. And that's it. Everything else is gone. Alright, cool beans. So we're set with that. We got power and all that fun stuff. So we're actually good to go ahead and head back to the other location. Pick up some more materials. I notice we've got a whole bunch of debris and stuff out there. It's crazy. Alright. So let's, I guess we're going back. You know what I think I'm going to do? You know what, guys? I think I've got an idea of something I want to do here first. Well, first of all, we're going to back away from that part there. We're going to bring her down, and we're going to actually set her up. And this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to do some work in this hangar right now. Alright. So what I'm thinking, I want to get this out here, you know, get a lot more material put on the end of this. We've got all this steel plate. I think it's time to do some more hangar work, guys. I really do. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We're going to go ahead and drop this over to there. Looks like we've got plenty of space, so let's get this... Wow, we didn't take a lot of steel plates. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go and... It's dangerous every time we leave, but we're going to have to. Yep. Alright. Alright. Alright, back to the base we go. Our outpost, I should say. So, we're just gonna tool our way back here. Back to Outpost 13. We'll get set up, we'll load it up again with, this time with steel plates. We want to get a bunch of steel plates, get those transferred over, because that's all materials we're going to use when we build the hangar out some more. I want to get that hangar built out a lot more, and we do need to really figure out, hey, if anybody has any ideas as to what might be causing the problems with transfer of hydrogen from our fuel station to the to our actual like launch pads, that would be great. I would love to know, because it just doesn't make sense to me. It should be going fine. I don't understand what the problem is. So alright, let's go ahead and down. All right. I think we need to armor plate up this H2O2 gen, honestly, because I think it's that and the cockpit seem to have some issues with being targeted. I don't like that. Alright, so... Huh. Well, that's mildly annoying, isn't it? Alright, well. In we go. Alright, we're not lined up on it. That's fine. We're not too worried about that right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect us some more materials here. Take that. It sure would be a lot easier if that was hooked into the conveyor line, though. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's zip down here. Because if that was hooked into the conveyor line, that would be sweet. And we could do that right with this. So let's do it. Let's line it up. Okay, first of all, might as well keep it the same color. Alright, we're gonna set this thing up. I know, it's crazy, guys. I know. Okay, we're gonna need tubes and all kinds of stuff. That's alright. Wow, that's not even holding on to anything, is it? What do we got in that thing? Well, that'll help. More for the cause. There we go. Now, we're hooked in. Now we don't even have to do the rest of that. We just get in here. Or, nope, not quite. There we go. Alright, that works out nicely. So, now, we're going to go in here. And now we're going to go to, let's see, there, and then, alright. So, we've got our modular container. Let's go down here to the cargo containers and see what we got. Okay, we'll take a bunch of that. And let's see here, we'll take a bunch of that. What else do we need? Well, we could probably, I don't want to take all the GAD ammo. I think we probably should do that last. We've got plenty of munitions back at the base. I think that's probably a good grab. Grab those too. We can't grab those because we are full. Wow. Okay then. We'll take a bunch of tubes and that'll fill us up with that. The grinder can hold stuff, so let's get some of the stuff in the grinder. We'll take that. And that. Oh, that's right. It's all going to transfer from the grinder into these. Aha, yes. Okay, well, we should probably put all this stuff in the grinder then, and then when it gets full, we're good. Okay, I think the sun just set because it just got dark all of a sudden. Okay, Let's see, what else we got we can take? Well, let's take some more of that. More of that. More of that. More of that. Oh, it's just taking it away. Okay, well, I guess we can't take it in the grinder. That's okay. That's alright. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. So, we're loaded up for bear. Let's do this. Yep, I knew that was happening. Okay, so problem. The problem with this situation is we need the hydrogen engine because we are so heavy. And that is why we have landing gear, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and turn on said hydrogen engine because you know what? We need to do that. And you know what I think I'm going to do? Before we do this, I think I need to get... This is where I probably should have brought the drill. I need some ice. And there's this wonderful spot right down here where we can get ice. Finding ice to go. Boy, this is going to take forever. Wish... Oh, you know, I could go to a lake and get more concentrated ice, but... I don't know. This'll work. Just takes a little bit longer, that's all. Who knows? Maybe there's a sheet of ice down at the bottom. I don't know. Ooh, there is. Ah, that's even better than snow. We got proper ice down here. This is nice. I'm glad the pirates put their base on top of the ice cap. That was so convenient of them. It was so nice. I mean, I should thank them next time with a couple of little surprise gifts that kind of go boom boom. But I want to load up on the ice because A, we need it back at the other base anyway to further our hydrogen thing, but also we need it for our own hydrogen engine to get moving. Now, most of the material that I've taken is going to be material that's just going to be used in construction anyway. Alright. Getting filled up, guys. It's getting closer. Alright. Well, I think we got a pretty good selection. So let's go ahead and get back here. Collect all this up. There's our hole, up and out we go. Why am I dampening to something? Huh, that was weird. Alright, just out of curiosity. Wow, it's a nice night out. Not too bad. It's warm out, according to the temperature gauge. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a deposit into our generator. Bam! Nice deposit. The rest can go into here. Oh, that's right. We've got this whole thing here we could stash stuff into. We could have... Oh, well. Such as it is. Alright. In we go. Now, let's turn on our engine and our H2 generator. And let's also take our hydrogen tanks off of stockpile. I mean, they're filling up pretty good. Actually, you know what? We're gonna let that fill up, and while that's, hold on, while that's filling up, let's go ahead. We still have some storage space now, so let's go ahead and grab some more materials. I think it would be really good. That would be a bunch of more plates. Why not? Grind this down. Yeah, I know. We'll dump that off in here. Do some consolidating of parts. Okay, let's see. Yeah. We're just letting it charge up, guys, and getting some stuff done here in the facility. Inventory full. Blah blah. Inventory full. Blah blah. Whatever. Alright. Anything in there? Yep, we got a couple of things. But that's okay. We'll drop those in there and that in there, and we'll grab this loose stuff, because I don't want to leave it lying around. It'll despawn. Alright, I think we're loaded up pretty good. I don't really care if that's open at the moment. Alright. Right. Okay, we're pointing it out. Oh, easy, 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 easy. Got going on? Are we that heavy? Wow, we are really heavy. Wow, we are really heavy. Alright, so we're gonna take it down, and we're gonna come out here and take a look and make sure we didn't like damage us too badly here. Yeah, we did lose some pipes on that one. I'm gonna have to put some bumpers on this thing, because it's really doing some banging on this thing. Well, I think we're good so far, but man, this thing is fighting me like a beast down here. All right. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Oh, easy, 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 easy. Why are we having such a problem, guys? Alright. Clearly, the weight problem is too much. And the other thing I need to do is I need to get these things stop from doing, like, the landing gear have got to stop. Wait a minute. Where's the other landing gear? Oh. Alright, so what the hell is going on here? Oh yeah, that's right. We got that mag. The mag. I was looking for. We gotta take the mag lock off of there too. The mag lock plate. Easy, 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 easy! What the hell, dude? Why does this thing want to flip so badly? It's like it's listing so badly to the side. Why? Is it just that heavy that I can't, like, use it? This is not what we want, guys. Alright. Let's lighten the load. Clearly it's too heavy. Alright, 10,000 plus the connector. Alright, so let's take the connector and empty it out. Now let's see if that works okay. And then we'll take, now what do I got in here? Alright, we'll take that too. And then we'll take, alright, now, why are you not doing this? I don't understand. Oh, am I having a gyro problem? Where's my gyros at? No, there's a gyro right there. I don't understand what the deal is. Why am I hung up on this thing? It doesn't even make sense. Now I got a gyro right there. It's like it's stuck or something. What in the heck is going on here? This is so weird. It's like, I don't know, maybe because it's gotten too far over to the side, maybe? Are these damaged somehow? No? I mean, they're spinning. Maybe we just don't have enough sideways thrust to accommodate this and be able to do it. That could be the problem. We may need to get more thrusters sideways. I wonder if I can put a thruster, a sideways thruster on either side here. Ow! That hurt. Alright, let's see here. I'll need that. No, I want this right here. Okay, we're going to need tubes, motors, and stuff like that. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this in here. And that'll be it. Okay, put it in there. We'll see if we get some motors in here. We need motors, large tubes. Okay, there's some large tubes. No motors in that. Do we have motors in anything in here? Oh, we do right here, 4 of them. Okay, we'll take those. grids, we'll take those. That should get us what we need. We need 18 motors. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what do we got in here that's got motors? This got motors? Oh yeah, that's enough. We'll take these. Of course, we don't have enough space because we got other stuff going on. Ah, good gravy. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can because I don't want the bad guys to show up and cause us some grief. Where is the motors? Oh, there they are. Alright, and we'll take, because we got 2 of them, we'll just take all these doors. Alright, coming back over here. Let's get this thing set up. Okay, there's one. Dude, this is annoying. Alright, now let's get over here, grab our loose bits so they don't despawn. I'd rather have the motors than and the pipes because I can't make motors and pipes. I can't really make anything. But I really don't want to lose motors and pipes. I can't make anything actually on this series. I don't know what I'm thinking. Components, period, need to be found, so... Alright, let's go try to see if we can get this thing to fly. Okay, I got 2 flat ones that... What is the deal with those? I don't understand why those are red. What is the... Where... I don't know why they're red though. Oh, those are the down. Oh, downward facing ones. Where are these ones here? All right, now that those are in play. The heck? I am like all wedged in here and it's like insane. I'm gonna have to actually remove this and then it's gonna fall and crash in there. Why are you doing this? I just don't understand what this thing is doing. It's like it's listing to the left for some reason. I don't even know why. Why is this thing going to the left? I don't understand. Am I having like a... What's going on with my gyros? Are they on? Yeah, they're on. Do I need more gyros? I don't get it. Let's put another couple more gyros on here. Oh, maybe the problem is the gyros are facing the wrong way. Oh, that could be the problem right there. Well, we're going to try putting them on this way. This is turning out to be quite the pain in the butt, I'm telling you. Again, you're just trying to list into this. Why? Oh, good gravy. Now we're going to put a third gyro right here in the middle here. Hopefully that does the trick. Alright, now we got 3 gyros. Oh, come on. What is the deal with this thing? It's listing so hard to the left. Like, I don't even get it. Like, why is it doing that? You know what? Much as I hate to, we're gonna have to take this thing off. Inventory is full. Alright, in we go. Man, I don't know why this thing wants to be such a pain, guys. Good gravy. Alright, now we've basically cleared the way. And yet you're still doing this. Why? There, finally. Now what is going on with this thing? I mean, I feel like it's heavier than what the... Yeah, see, look, it's cracking out so much power. Wait a minute. Is the engine even on? No. Well, that was the problem. Good gravy. Yeah, I think this thing is extremely underpowered. Like, ridiculously underpowered. I mean, yeah, underpowered. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep it level like this for a second, and we've got enough fuel. I'm gonna run over real quick and get some materials that we dropped. I mean, it seems silly to leave this stuff lying around to get despawned while we're gone. Which is pretty much what happens when stuff is loose like that. Alright. Yeah, we're going to have to do some... If you guys have suggestions, I will gladly take it, but we have got to do some work on this thing. I think it's definitely... It needs more power to do what it needs to do. Alright, so we are not... We only got 2,000 steel plates. I'm really tempted, guys, to tear out those two sides and put a couple of huge vertical thrusters in place. But I like the propeller. I like this kind of propeller setup. So let's make this. Let's try to get this to the base. I mean, I know there's a whole lot of bad guys between us and the base. I'd like to get this back to the base. I definitely don't want to draw any attention, guys, so let's hope they don't do that. Let's hope that they stay home. That's right, Mr. Pirate, stay home. We don't want to deal with your crap. This thing's moving like a slug, so... Alright, we're moving really slow here. Got some lag going on right now. I don't know what's going on. It's been lagging with the regular stuff too, so I don't know. Alright, we're coming up on it, and... we're gonna flip up and do a braking move. Braking move. And we are braking. Okay, good. Braking, 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 braking. Easy, easy, easy. You know what I really should do? Man. Come on, don't do it. No, no. Oh, this is not good, guys. Ah, no, those buggers. No. That's it. You guys want to play games? That's no problem. We got you. Shoot down my stuff, will ya? That's right. Fly away, you little idiot. Good gravy. Alright, let's go collect our... Oh, man. It went down somewhere over here. Where did it go down at? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Alright. We got... Oh, man. Look at that. It's totally destroyed. Oh, no. Oh, good gravy.